Alrighty, so we are Piercing Plugs. This is Andrew Lucas and Bailey Bowman. As you guys know, that is our slogan slash motto. And at the bottom we have our TAM, SAM, SUM. So this is our business model canvas. Everything looks similar than last time. These are some of the revisions that we made. We rewrote some of the channels, and we'll talk more about the channels too, from business to business and business to business to consumer. So the metrics that matter. So the resources that we're planning to use are scientists to produce a synthetic skin that we have, which is to create it in a syringe type to be able to inject it inside of the holes. For that, we would need to get it passed and revised through by doctors and dermatologists to make sure it is safe for everybody, and then from there distribute it to tattoo and tattoo piercing employees so they could themselves do it. Here is our financial and operations timeline. So you can tell our cash reserve starts from 2016, goes to 2012. We start out the first year at $100,000, and then after every 4 quarters or every year, we kind of try to grow there from 100,000 to $500,000 to $1 million to $3 million to $10 million. So our total market or IPO that we're trying to get to after 6 years is $10 million. Now, if you look a little bit lower, we have our design milestones, our clinical milestones, and then there we have all the little squares that lead from one end to the end. So we have our prototypes. We try to create our prototypes. We get a concept. We beta the prototype. So we're trying to actually see if the prototype is, FDA approved, and dermatologists and doctors believe that it should be used. From there, we kind of look at our results, see how everything goes, pilot studies, do our IC and processing patents to get our patents to go through so we can be the only people who create this sort of market available to everybody. From there, we do just kind of the second step is a second release. And at the second test, we're doing publications. We're getting things actually not just tried out, but we're getting facts and details about everything so that the FDA can do it. And closer to the end, at the 6-year mark, we would have our initial product launch. So by 6 years, we would hopefully have everything done and everything ready to create this product and have it available to the market. We didn't change anything to our value proposition, so there's that. So our cost to acquire a customer, as we stated last time, we hope to have 200,000 customers our first year at $100,000 in advertising, so it would put us at 50 cents per customer, which would be very, very profitable for us. So this is what we learned from our partners, the interviews that we did. So our hypothesis was our people are most concerned about the price and trying to fix their gauged ears. Here are some of the results we got. As previously stated, the belly button holes and the saggy earlobes are some of the main things. The problem of not being able to fix a gauge size over 1 is also a problem. It seems that most people who have their ears gauged are interested in this product because that is one of the markets where people are the ones that are looking more actively to get something changed because of how large of a how large the hole is, so it's more noticeable. People are not uncomfortable with going to the doctors. They actually prefer it because of the there's a lower risk of getting infection, and you feel more comfortable, and it's in a private place, so you don't really have to be somewhere where it's public. And healing times doesn't matter. So the actions that we did to check our hypothesis was we asked the different piercing places. So we asked Raw Canvas, Voodoo Circus, Calamity Jane's, and Pandora's. So we said, do people ever ask about possibly covering their ears? And they said not very often, just because, people go to those places to get piercings, not to fill their piercings, because it's not really a product that's available right now. So how many people are satisfied with their decisions of getting piercings? Most of the time people are satisfied, and people return when they are satisfied. So the way that they kind of tell if people are satisfied or not is how often the same people return for the piercings. If people don't return, maybe they didn't want more piercings, or maybe they weren't satisfied. There's not really a way to tell that. Would you be interested in getting trained in this type of service and type of product? And most of them said yes, and some just weren't really sure that it would be possible. But most of them said yes because it allows for their company to create a completely new market. This market is not possible right now. So if we were to be able to just create a brand new market, their businesses could flourish because of the accessibility of this. And then here are our social media poll results that we did last time. If you want to just take a quick glance at that, that's that. I'm just going to run through these slides one more time just in case you guys need to write down some more things for the, to write back some feedback. So here's some of the stuff. I'm just going to put this one back up again too so you can take a look at this because there's just so much information down at the bottom of our 6-year plan. So there's that again. And that's it. Thank you so much.